So so now going straight forward to the deep trace launcher, we're gonna go to the schematic capture. Okay, so this is the working area. If I press F6, you're gonna bring the bar for the components, and I'm gonna go ahead and choose my components directly. So I need 10 LEDs. And then I'm gonna also need 10 resistors as well. Okay, and then I'm gonna need 2 pins for connecting the power. Rotate by pressing R on the keyboard. And then I'm gonna connect all of them. So I'm gonna say this side is gonna be all ground, so I'm gonna connect that to all the LEDs. And then I'm gonna say pin 1 is gonna be the ground, so I just have to drag the line there, connect over there like that, and then I'm gonna connect all the resistors together. And then I'm gonna connect the positive side, so pin 2 to all the positive. And then I'm gonna change the colors here. I like to indicate different colors for the different traces. For example, I'm gonna put this side here negative to be a green color, like so, and then the positive is gonna be the red color. Okay, it does look more tight and neat. Okay, you don't have to mind about the arrangement over here, because we later on we're gonna have to rearrange proper way on the PCB layout. Okay. So I'm gonna save my work first. Okay, I'm gonna call it Cnc Light. Save it, and then I'm gonna press Control B. And then I'm just gonna choose previous rules, and then okay, and here we go. Okay, so here's the working area. I'm gonna move this aside a little bit, and then I'm gonna use this line here as a center point of the circle. Okay, so what you're gonna do now, I already made some measurements here for the circle, the Cnc light. Okay, so this so the inner diameter is 29.45 millimeters, and then the outside diameter, the thickness is around 10 millimeters. Okay, so I go back here and I go to objects. I'm gonna take our board point. It's gonna be a circle. Dimensions here is gonna be 29.45. Okay, and then I'm gonna measure here so that I can put the circle right on the center of these two intersection here. So I'm gonna measure here 29.45. It's not easy to get just what I need. Yep. Okay. There you go, and I'm gonna do the same to downwards. $29. 45. Okay, it's perfect. So that means I'm gonna move the circle close to these edges. Okay, to the edges that I just drilled there. Okay, that's perfectly there. So that's the circle is now perfectly in the center here, and then the other diameter is going to be 10 centimeter. Okay, but first of all you have to change this to convert it to a shape. Okay, so then to take the outer diameter again is going to be like 29.45 plus the 10, so it's going to be the 39.45 millimeters. Okay, something's wrong here, this is not correct. It's 28, it's supposed to be 29, so I have to change that. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, that's perfectly. So the second diameter is going to be 39.45 millimeters. Object board points 39.45. Okay, now we're gonna do the same as we did with the first circle. We're gonna measure from here 10 centimeter. From here it's going to be 10 centimeter. Oh, that's not correct. Perfectly. And another one down here. Okay, so we have a measurement there, and then I'm gonna move the circle right on top of this measurement. Just okay there. So now if I measure this point here is supposed to be 10 millimeters as well. Okay, so this is too much. It's not good. Okay, it's nice. Okay, let's measure on top here. So this circle is not really perfectly round, so I have to check on that first. Okay, I'm gonna do another method, maybe it's better. So it was 39.45. Yep. Okay, that look really nice. I'm just gonna check again here. Perfect. Okay, this perfect line. So our circles now is perfectly round. I like to save my work from this point here before things go bad. Cnc light. It's a nice knowledge to serve your work every progress you make. So in case the program may fail, that you always have something behind. So from this point here, I'm gonna convert this to a shape, and I converted both of them to the shape. But if I go to here to the 3D printer, I'm gonna see almost nothing here. Okay, so you can see something circle is around there, but you can't see anything really correctly. So then you have to change this to convert to board outline, like so. And normally I think it's supposed to give something. There you go. Then you have a nice circle like that. Okay, save that. So the next thing now, we're gonna arrange the LEDs. Okay, so I'm gonna arrange the LED one by one. So I'm gonna rotate all the ground to look like this. So this is the ground side, and they're gonna all be looking inwards, down. Okay, like that. And try to put the LED just in between the circle here, so it should not be on the edges. So you just have to move the LEDs around until you are okay with the result before you start going putting the resistors. But for me the spacings look kind of okay, just roughly, but it does look kind of okay for me. So then I'm gonna go ahead and put the LEDs, the resistors as well. Okay. So okay, we have left one component here for the power. So I'm gonna try to squeeze it somewhere. Let's say right there. Okay, that's look okay. But now I'm gonna change the resistors to be on the bottom, okay, because others it's gonna be too much here. Change the side. And then I press L to change to go on the bottom layer, and then here I can try to arrange the resistors very nicely in the proper way. Okay, now you can see the rotation is not really accurate, it's not following the curve. For that, we're gonna click and change the angle. It's gonna be changed. You're gonna take the 30 degrees and then rotate. Okay, if it's not okay, then you maybe try 45. Yeah, and that is nice like that. Okay. Oh. And this guy here, we're gonna take it to 30 degrees. Yeah. Oh. This okay. Perfectly here. Give it 45. Yep. So they are looking all nice and neat, nice arranged. So I'm gonna change the side again. I'm gonna go to the top, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do the run auto router. Okay, there you go. So with this, the auto router didn't cover everywhere. So this I'm gonna do it manually. Go change the layer here. But I think I can change this trace is 1 millimeter, so I'm gonna go ahead and change that and root, and then I'm gonna change the width size. It's 1 millimeter. I think I'm gonna take 0.88 millimeters. Let's see how is that gonna be. That's kind of okay, I think. So I go here and I'm gonna do it manually. Like that, and then this is a long one, so this one we can take it from here. Like so. Okay, that's look much better. Okay, that is solved, and then we go to this one here. Very simple, like take it like that, then this one. Like so, and then I think we're good there. Here is showing a red circle here. It's an error because of the top layer is submerged. Is submerged with the trace. So I'm just gonna move a little bit like that, and then the problem is solved. So it look neat. Just work a little bit on the lines here. From this point here, you can check the errors. Okay, no errors. And then I'm gonna check the net connectivities. So traces, shape, and copper pour. Check, no errors, that's good. From this point, I'm gonna save it. And then I'm gonna go to 3D view. Okay, and that's how it's gonna look like when it's finished. And I think I'm very pleased with it. It's nice and neat. So I'm gonna change the pads over here, because some of them, they are very small, and since I'm using my CNC machine here to do all this stuff, some of the pins are just gonna be too small, like this section here. These are too small, so I'm gonna try to select everything, move in here, and try to change this if it's possible. Well, I'm gonna take 1.88. Hold. I'll take 1 millimeter is good. Yes. And then you go. And this circle is going to be 1 millimeter. To the all similar. Check. Okay. But the okay, so some of them are changed and some of them are not. So I have to change this one here. .88 hole diameter 1. Okay. They all look good, but some of them are bigger than the rest, so I'm gonna also change. Like here, you can see, you can tell this is smaller than this one here, so I'm gonna select all, then go here. Oops. Pop up, and then okay, here you can change everything at once. So 1.88 1, apply to all parts, boom. So there you go. Just look neat. So everything's correctly. Save this, change the layer, and then you can see that everything is correct here down. Okay, from this point here, now I'm gonna just put the labels, the name and the text, and then I will export the Gerber file, the Gerber files. So I'm gonna go here to the text. So this is I'm gonna just the date, shared. Okay. And this is a CNC Light, and then Junior Electronics. Okay, there you go. I'm gonna font this and change to around maybe 5. And then also I'm gonna change this to be a top paste. Okay, so we're gonna start with the date here. If I can bring it somewhere around here. The problem with these numbers, you can't change the date to a certain angle. That's It's not so handy there. So I'm gonna have to just fit in here somewhere. I think this okay there. Save that. This is a CNC light. You're gonna put right here. Okay, this is kind of too big. I'm gonna go to 4. No smaller. Fit there perfectly. Save that. And now Junior Electronics. So I'm gonna put right here Junior. Electronics too long. Okay, let me change this to 4. Fit in there, still too big, and then here it fits perfectly, and then I'm gonna change this one also on top there, like so. So this looks more. Maybe I can put this one here. This is even better. Okay, let's more like it. Yeah, save it. Okay, so we have a circle. The circuit is nice and neat. Keep it like that. So now I'm gonna go and export the Gerber files. Okay, and then I'm gonna start with the top paste. You can see the letters. Export this to Cnc Light over there. Okay, top paste. You can also do a preview. You can see how it's gonna look like, but we already know, so it's all good. Bottom and board outline, and then last is gonna be drills. Okay, there we go. So this is finished, so we can put this one down. The other software we're gonna be using is Copacam. Okay, it's gonna be new. So I'm gonna start the top Gerber. Okay, and then you're gonna go to bottom. Let's try to arrange this one here to be. So I'm gonna here select the first or the top layer of the bottom, the top layer as a reference pad, and then I'm gonna change go to the bottom one of the here, and then I'm gonna go to adjust. Then they fit clearly, perfectly in one line. Then I'm gonna add another top paste. Okay, it's not in order, but we're gonna bring that in a few seconds. And then I'm gonna add a board outline. Please confirm this. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna do it my way. I'm gonna start with inside here. And this was supposed to be outside, not inside. Okay, like that. So now we can try to match everything perfectly in the line, in the circle here. So for that, we're gonna go and start doing the offset. Okay, so X to move right and left, and the other one is to move up and down. So I'm gonna start moving, let's say down 6. Okay, 6 is going down, is going away from the circle, so I'm gonna write minus 9 example, and then I'm come till there, minus 9 again. Now I'm gonna go to the right. Okay, I'm gonna say minus 6. Minus 6 again. Okay, that's too much. So I'm gonna type here 1, or maybe say 2. 2 is better. And then you can see we are in there, but he has to go a little bit down. Gonna type 1. 1 again. Okay, let's look more better. But I think it was too much, because here it's too close to the edge. So I'm gonna move minus 0.5. Minus 0.5 millimeters. Okay, it's perfect there, and here down is also good. Then to the right here, it's kind of also too close to the edge here, so I'm gonna change that. Okay, this I'm gonna say minus 0.4. And it's perfect. Now this circle is really nice. That's nice. Okay, the second the thing we have to do again here is the label here. Okay, we have to move the label down. 6. This is going far. It's supposed to be minus 12. And then I'm gonna move to the right, to the left, minus 6. So I have to move down again, minus 3. Okay, I don't know if it's correct there, so I have to check on this guy here. Okay, it's in between the lead and the pad here. Okay, so move more to the left. Minus 5. Minus 5 again, and it's too much. Okay, say 2. 1. That's okay there, but still has to move a little bit down, I think. Yep, just move a little bit down. Minus 2. Okay, that is perfect in the center. And then here, it's too close here. Just to move a little bit up. Maybe 0.9. I'm gonna move a little bit to the left again, because minus 0.5. And this guy here, just to move a little bit down here, more to the left again. Minus 1. That is not nice, so I'm gonna move a half of a millimeter, 0.5. I think I should move a little bit down again. .6. Okay, I think we're good here now. So for that, you're gonna select this text, right click, and then we're gonna engrave the trucks at the center. Okay, it's perfect. Okay, we still have to add the drills. Perfect. And then we're gonna go ahead and choose this option here and let it work through it. And then if we go over here, then we can see how it's gonna look like when it's finished. So here is the time where you have to check if the lines are broken or not. But look all good. Okay, so you can see all the traces are all inside the circle. It's not too much to the edge, so that's nice. The text also perfectly the way it's supposed to. And from this point on, we can go ahead and now do export the G code. This program is specific to changing the Gerber files, of converting Gerber file to G code, to be able to send to the CNC machine to the Mark III. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start here. I'm gonna start by drilling. It's gonna be on top. Okay, then I'm gonna save it on drills, and then I'm gonna take now the top layer and the text together. So the second one is going to be the third layer. This top plus text. And then we are left with 2, and this is not the bottom side, so this is going to be flipped. So you have to check on this box here. This bottom, and the last one is going to be cut out, also is gonna be on the flipped side. Okay. Cut out. So now we're gonna go to another software. This is Mark 3. This is for controlling the machine, the controlling the CNC machine for engraving. So here I'm gonna just go ahead and load the files just to check them if they're all lining together on correctly manner, on the correct manner. So I'm gonna start here with the top layer plus the text, and then you can see there. Okay, text is there. It's perfect. Go back here, and then you're gonna load the bottom layer as well. This so nice, looking good. And then cut out, and it has to start cutting from inside going outside. Okay, so that's why I started over here. I started with the inside first. Okay, so don't forget that. So if now I would have say offline and then start here, this is gonna move in the center, and then you're gonna start engraving from there. So that's really important as well. Okay, so everything works fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and load turn on my machine, and then see the result we get.